Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into another new episode here in the Interloper series. We were hopefully headed for Blackrock today, but the weather is not looking great out there. So we'll take a minute here. I need to kind of get prepped to roll out of here anyway, so we'll take a second to kind of collect what we need, and then we'll kind of see how things are going. Has that magnifying glass been there the whole time? I just noticed that. I don't know. I'll put it up here. I have one, but what kind of shape is it in? 86%. Let's look at the one we got. 90%. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I stuck that under there or if I just happened to see it. Anyway. So since we left off last time, I said I would kind of do some things, mostly just in terms of our clothing and stuff. So I did get the mooch hide satchel created. So that is now giving us an extra 10 pounds of carry weight. So that's a huge bonus. So I'm happy to have that done. I made some repairs as well. So the deerskin pants, the boots, both of those have been brought back to 100%. And then also our hat, our rabbit skin hat has been repaired as well. And then I think I repaired the combat pants and just some of our other stuff as well. So the only thing that's not repaired that I would really kind of wish is the gloves. I just didn't have another cured rabbit skin, and I didn't want to spend the time to kind of hang out and wait for another one to cure. So it's at 62%, not great. We'll have to repair it eventually, but I think we should be all right for now. And then 2 wolfskin coats as well. The lowest one's down to 80%, the other one's down to 89%. So I'd like to get those repaired at some point too, but not a huge rush because they're both in fairly decent shape. So yeah, what else did I do? I made some more arrows. So we've got a total of 5 arrows on us ready to go. Let's go ahead and stash some of the stuff we don't need. So like the extra arrowheads, we'll leave those. And then I'm probably carrying feathers. Ooh, we don't need all this cloth. Let's leave 15 of them and then take 10. And you know, actually what I should do, and I can do that now, is let's make some bandages. That way if we need one, I'm not without, I don't have to stop and make one right there. And then, you know, honestly, this is leading me to the thought as well that, do I have any old man's beard bandages ready? I do not. So that's something we need to do, which we can do that along the way as we find some, but we don't have any ready to go, which is potentially a bad thing. Let's see. Sorry, I thought I had my inventory a little more sorted than this before kicking things off here, but apparently I don't. Let's leave the leather. We don't need to carry that around. Let's see. What was it I saw? It was the couple birch barks. We don't need these to carry those. I really don't need to carry the coal too, but it's nice to have. I have, you can see there, 8 prepared birch bark teas. I just need to cook them into the tea, and I probably don't need all these painkillers either. They're not super heavy or anything, but we'll call that good. And then yeah, I have an extra hat, and now I have an extra ear wrap as well, since I have the spot taken up by the satchel. Yeah, so I think let's go ahead and fill our bellies. I've been eating on this bear meat down here. And that's kind of been, not having the parasite risk has been super nice, because I've pretty much just been able to kind of subsist off of that for the last couple days that I've passed off camera. So like the 2 pieces of moose meat we brought back, I haven't even touched yet. So that's nice. We may end up taking those with us. Yeah, in fact, I think that's probably everything we need. I could stand to maybe take this water. What are we at? Half a gallon. And actually sewing kits. You know what, let's go ahead and take the sewing kit. I did completely use one making repairs and making the satchel and everything, so we're down one, but I'd like to just have one in case we need it. And then yeah, I guess let's take the meat, and then we still have a couple ready to go, and then we still have some raw as well. So I think we'll call this good, and we'll get on down the road. So I'm just kind of getting warmed up. I hope that this does not get any worse. I need to go right by that wolf too. I don't love that. I could go kind of the back way, but that's definitely the direct route that he's at. Let's see. Let's just do a double check. I think we're good, honestly. You know what I am gonna do? You guys might disagree about this, but oh, you know what? I'll leave 2 of them. I was gonna leave the extras, but just because there are gonna be Timberwolves and Blackrock, we'll probably go ahead and take them. I did put 2 down, but that was just kind of a a meet in the middle for me mentally. Yeah, so I really want to go right where that wolf is. I think we'll kind of go around them a little bit, which is a bummer, but it's what we have to do. I mean, I could hunt him or sneak by him, but the time it's not really worth it in my opinion. I did not get my condition back to 100% between the last episode and this episode while I was, you know, working and stuff. I got it pretty high. I'd say it's at least 90. Yeah, he's coming towards us. Let's go. We might end up having to deal with him anyway. I'd really like to have those cattails, but I don't need them. Just get on the road. So this cave, I'm not exactly sure where it's at. Like I said in the last episode, I kind of noticed it. It just kind of showed up, I think, or I just either never noticed it or it showed up one day as I was playing in my Pilgrim series here in Timberwolf. So I think that is probably, that's my hunch, is that it's the route that we need to take. So I'm gonna go for that, and then we'll kind of, I guess, find out while we're there if it is or isn't. So all of this preparation and stuff, if it's not the right direction, then we'll probably have to turn around and come back. But I'm pretty sure it is, because like I said, it kind of just showed up one day as I was playing, or not like literally as I was playing, but between sessions, I guess you would say. And I travel this little path up to kind of the first rope oh gosh. I'm just blabbering, guys. I'm just blabbering, and here he is. You know, I don't know. We could take him on if we have to. I don't really want to. I just don't want to be bothered with it, honestly.
Never felt so cold in my life.
But we'll see what happens. He's probably still back there. Nope, we lost him. I had to go further this direction than I really cared to, though. Are we even going to be able to get up this? Surely we will. Yeah, right here. So we do have well-fed bonus still. I managed to hang on to that this time. So we've got a total of extra 33 pounds of carry weight, which is just awesome. I love that. I've got the satchel, the technical backpack, the well-fed bonus, and so we've just got so much extra carry weight that I love it. You almost don't have to think about it unless you're trying to move a bunch of stuff. Then you know, then you're kind of back at square one, but you can definitely move more than you could have. So I don't know this particular area super well, so I'm just going to kind of come down here and peek and see where we are. If I can see the stream, then I'll get a pretty good idea for where we're at. But this specific area, you know, this is kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know it super well. But if you follow the stream up from Crystal Lake, you can see the cave. Okay, where's he at? Oh, he just got himself a meal. Which I think it's actually like right on the other side of this hill, so we may have to deal with him to get over there. We'll see. Let's try it. Let's go for it. Let's just try and get by him. Yeah, I think we're good. Problem is we also have to get by him before he finishes that rabbit. Which we should be able to do. Yeah, and I think it's right around this corner. Because you can see it. If you're on that stream, you can definitely like just look up and see it. It's either around this or we have to climb the first rope. I don't remember exactly where it's at. Other than I saw it one day and I went inside of it, and that's how I know it's a transition cave. Let's grab this maple sapling. I just, in that particular playthrough of mine, which is just, again, it's just a personal one that I've just kind of been goofing off in, I do not have a lantern or anything yet, so like I got inside of it, but I wasn't able to like really transverse it, so I know it's there, but I haven't really explored it even on my own yet. So I'm like, I don't know, 80% positive that this is the route. And you guys probably know, because you've probably already been there, but I have not traveled to the new region yet. I've spawned there, I've started the save and spawned there, but I've not from somewhere else, you know, like Pleasant Valley or here in Timberwolf. I haven't traveled to it yet, so this is kind of my first go at it. And I think it is up the first rope, because obviously I didn't see a cave entrance back there, so we'll go over here and get our crampons on. And I have no idea either where it's going to let us into. Into Blackrock. Like, I don't know where we're going to pop up in there either, so that's going to be interesting. I'm excited though. I'm kind of nervous. I mentioned last time that like I was a little weary of doing this just because of the glitches people have been talking about. But I think it's worth the risk. I say I don't necessarily know that I actually believe that statement, but let's give it a go anyway. So yeah, where is this cave? I know I saw it. Let's just follow the stream, because like I said, the stream I think takes you pretty much like right by it. So let's just get over there and get back on course. Ooh, and there's some old man's beard. Let's grab all of that as we pass it. Just so if we do get attacked, we've got the necessary supplies. Because as you guys know, I do get attacked from time to time. Especially with the Timberwolves coming up. Except they don't really like maul you ever, that I can think. They just kind of nip at you until you don't have anything left. Like they don't, like the Black Wolves, you know, will like jump on top of you and attack you. I don't think the Timberwolves ever really do that. Not that I can think anyway. They more just kind of like bite you and then run, and that's the whole like idea behind the pack, is that they can all kind of get at you. So far everything I've told you about this cave has turned out to not really be true. Okay, there it is. I see it back there, but let's grab these. Yeah, so like one time I was headed for this rope and I just like looked over and saw it sitting back there. And I don't remember it ever being there, which for me, like, I don't know, you guys have probably watched me long enough now to know that sometimes I just forget things exist. And so it's always like, well, did it really actually not exist, or did I just forget about it? But I'm pretty sure that, you know, that it's the cave we're looking for. So we'll give it a check here. I'm gonna get these cattails, just since we don't really know what we're going into. We'll have some guaranteed food on us. Plus it's clean, scent-free food. Spending a little bit longer outdoors than I'd really care to, but that's okay. We'll manage. Man, there's a ton of them up here. Surprised I didn't hit these before, but we were probably, like, when we came down the mountain, we were probably in a pretty good hurry to get back to the cabin, so that's probably why I didn't stop. That or they've spawned in with this cave. Could be the case too. Miss any? I don't think so. Oh, there's one back there. Dang it. That makes me uncomfortable. Let's just go. Let's not spend any more time out here. I'm gonna skip these last few. We can always get them on the way back. Yeah, I was not Look at all these rose hips, too, or reishi mushrooms. And then obviously the sapling right there, but I'm going to skip that for now too. And I'm just going to roll through here. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. So, this is pretty much as far as I've been. I've probably crouched through here and then realized I couldn't see anything and like turned around. So let's get in here. Let me get standing. Can I not stand? It's probably like a corridor. Yeah, we really need lantern fuel. Here we go. Oh, we're standing. All right, yeah, let's see what we got here. This is my first time in here, guys, so I'm seeing this all for the first time. Some of you may be as well. Take that. I'm curious to see if the Timberwolves were toned down at all for survival. I mean, I know we're on Interloper, but obviously in Wintermute there was just a ton of them. Alright, what is this situation? Oh, we gotta climb down. Not bad, we can see in here. Do I actually need to climb? I don't think so. Just to get up, probably. Okay. So, yeah, let's search this poor guy. And, take a look around. I'm not seeing anything, but obviously there's a little tunnel to crawl through, and then up here it looked like there was a pathway, so we kind of have to make a decision on which way we want to go. There's a little overlook. Something tells me that this route probably goes just right up to that overlook and there's nothing else, but oh, nope, it goes down. I can almost see in here. I know it's probably dark for you guys, but I can kind of tell where I'm going, so I'm gonna just kind of power through so I can try and save some lantern fuel.
Gonna need to eat soon.
There's a fire pit. Anything over here worthwhile? Granola, ooh, peaches, and some wood. Take all that. Still basically have our whole bonus weight. It's pretty crazy to me. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oh yeah, I did. I thought I still had the crampons on. Okay, now I can't see anything. So let's go hit this backpack. Oh, wait. Man. Whoa, where am I? Completely lost. Guys, do I go over there? I just like gotta spend the effort to take my shoes off. I assume this is water. Yeah, it's water. And there's
My feet.
probably nothing in here anyway. Yeah. So I could have just stuck with my gut on that. Okay. Put the old boots back on. Dang it. Plus that's... oh, dang it. More water. Okay. It's like at some point they decided that caves should not just be easy. It's like we need to throw some challenge in here to crossing through these caves, so we're gonna make the floors water. And some of them there's waterfalls, and some of them there's rope climbs, and it's like they just wanted to add some complexity to their caves. Well, I hope we're going the right way, because I have no idea where we are. Oh gosh, dang it. Do I still have them off? Yep. Yeah, we're pushing it on lantern fuel too. I don't think there's anywhere to fish in Blackrock that I remember from... ooh, that's gonna be nice. That I remember from Wintermute. I don't remember any fishing locations, so we're gonna be hurting for fuel, I think, coming back. We may have to burn a flare to do it, which is fine. The only problem with the flare is that, you know, they only burn for so long. Alright, here's the exit. Let's kill it. Let's eat something. Let's eat some of the meat so we don't smell. Oh, that's a small piece anyway. And might as well drink. And then I'm going to pass a little bit of time like I usually do, just to warm up before we head out. Okay. And yeah, if we come out anywhere other than Blackrock right now, I'm going to be like, what? So let's go for it and see what we get into here. Blackrock Region. Okay. Well, we've made it. At this point, guys, everything you see me do is my first time doing it. So, you know, I've been through here on Wintermute. I played in the region for about an hour. I think on, it wasn't Pilgrim. It's probably Stalker the other day. And, but this is my first time here, Interloper, for sure. So I don't really even know where to go. Okay, there's a trailer to get some shelter. That's what I'm concerned about right now, is where we can get warm if we need to. Plus it'll be important to know where the exit is. Do I have any charcoal? I don't. I'm just like, maybe I could just map it. Is this a climbing wall? Yep. There's a deer, so that's a good sign that we're not going to be timberwolfed immediately. Okay. Ton of saplings over there. I don't even really know it well enough from Wintermute to know like roughly where we are. This looks like the road here. Yeah, no, I don't. I was like, that could go to the prison, but I don't know that for sure. This way might be the way to the prison. Where did the trailer go? So we need to probably jump inside for a minute. Okay, there it is. Oh, the shoes. Put the shoes on.
Cold.
Okay. I'm glad you get some warning on that. poor Mackenzie's toes, man. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can see some stuff, but... Oh, I think I know where we are. I think I know where we are. Yes, I do. The prison, I think, is roughly like that direction. Let's get inside, though. It's a gunsmithing book. Yeah, I know where we are. I do feel like in Wintermute there was quite a bit of...
I'll be hungry later.
Timberwolves in this area though, and I didn't see any, so that gives me optimism that maybe they were turned down a little bit from Wintermute. Maybe just a number. Not a ton of loot in here. Obviously we are still on Interloper, so even though it's like this new region and I'm super excited, there's not going to be anything. It is what it is. How we doing on hunger? Let's eat these. This granola bar. So I know where we are, but it's still like, do we spend or like risk it to go somewhere else, or do we just crash here for the night? Let's at least take a look outside. Okay. Yeah, I figured like let's just at least, we can do a little survey around the area. So there's a deer over there, which means there's probably no timberwolves. Probably. I say probably. Go look over this hill. I almost wish I had the charcoal just so I can map the region. Okay, I'm gonna come at this cautiously. So there's another deer. I'm using the deer as my indicators for timberwolves or not. Uh-oh. Where? Where are they? time is it? Honestly, guys, we may just go in and go to bed. Problem is I don't see them anywhere. They're there. Alright, let's get inside. Well, that's the problem with Timberwolves, is like you can just think you're totally fine and not see them at all. And then it's too late. Okay. Well, that being the case, guys, that kind of... I like how you can still hear them outside. That I've always thought that's pretty cool. We'll probably go ahead and just stay here for the night. So I think I'll wrap up this episode. We're at time anyway. And hopefully if I just sleep in here tonight and wake up in the morning, they'll have lost interest in me by then. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. There's some spray paint too. We don't need it though. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. That's so cool. I appreciate y'all tuning into the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm excited to be in Blackrock. We'll get out and do a little bit more exploration and maybe find some better shelter in the next episode. So be sure to tune in for that. I'm looking forward to it already. So yeah, I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks.